hot shot. I'm going to start this fucker over, alright. Hey, so this is Dominic, and I'm going to take you down these steps into the shop. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doo. There's the Freddy Krueger furnace, and when that sucker fires up, you think the end of the world's coming. Got my laptop hooked up, got a little Aaron Neville right there and ready to go. Play a little while we show you some of my stuff. These are some of my pieces. I did a neat thing on this bracelet here. I kind of melt these up, give it a nice round smooth edge so when it wraps around your wrists it doesn't hurt them. Now if you like that good finish, anyway, here's the shop here. Got a nice little statue of Socrates there. Isn't that great? If you like that nice finish, when you want to keep from getting Firescale. Now, Firescale is when you heat something up with a torch and it kind of blackens it, which I kind of like. It works for certain things. There's some more of my pieces there. I'll show you a few more on this hand. Yeah, so there's some more of my work. But if you don't want that blackened stuff, if you want to get a nice polish on it like these have, well then you want to make this Firescale solution. And that's what this is here. Now you'll need to stir it after you make it, but it's just a simple solution. I'll show you this. You just dip whatever in there you want to fireproof. Hit it with flame, let it burn off. That alcohol burn off, and that thing is fireproof. You can fireproof wood and all kinds of things. Now that is just a simple mixture of boric acid, which is found in roach killer, and I am against killing roaches. You know, they have as much right to be here as we do. 20 multen borax, which is different than boric acid, and then denatured alcohol. That's to burn it on there. Now, I'm going to show you this thing. This is the reason I made the video. I've been casting all my little extra silver into these neat little shapes, but this guy on YouTube was doing these wood molds for making his ingots, and I thought, oh, that's a great idea. Now I made all these little things here with wood molds. Now this bracelet started out as a piece of this and a little star, and then it just hammered it out into the shape of the bracelet, and then soldered the star on. But the wood mold's great, man. You pour the silver in there. You only get about 3 molds out of it before it bursts into flames and then charcoals up. But I really enjoy that. Let's see. I get all my solder from Vulcan's Workshop on eBay. He sells great stuff. I got my pickling solution. Now, I'll tell you what pickling solution is. I got the Sparex pickling solution from eBay as well, and the pickling solution is in here. I keep it in there in case the glass breaks, because it is, I believe it's well, it's a type of acid. And what happens is when you solder something, like when you make a piece like this and you solder it, it's going to have that solder turns into this stuff that's really harder than the silver itself, and you want to set it in that pickling for about an hour to get that solder residue off. So that's the shop again, and it's a lot of fun. Now this is some slag that I kept. This is all kind of garbage silver, but I figured I'd throw it into the yard and let the earth recycle it. Did I show you the little Smith torch? I really like it. I'm using MAP oxygen right now because it just melts. It melts stuff so fast. But you get this little Smith torch on eBay, and I paid $107, which is a great deal. It's brand new. Regularly they're about $140 or something. Really happy with it. So hung a little chandelier there, you know. Hung my Dremel there. Oh, to route out my little wood molds, I just use one of these nice little bits, you know. And I just route it right out, whatever shape I want to do. Now I've tried doing fancy stuff, you know. Tried doing an anarchy symbol like that, but the problem is when metal melts, it doesn't want to pour out like water, like an ice melting into water. It wants to kind of ball back up. As you can see, And like this piece here, how it kind of swells up. Once it melts, it doesn't want to pour out. So I've had no luck with that. I've even tried pressing them down, but man, it just, I don't really get a good thing. Somebody else might be able to do that. That's why they use the centrifuge, just to get the silver to press down in there. But I don't have a centrifuge, and I'm not really interested. I kind of digging going back to the cave ages. This is another little knot ring that I made. Pretty fun. Yeah, so again, man, that's cool. And then whenever I sell a ring, I always give it a nice little certificate, stamp it, sign it, you know. And there's my little kitty candle I use sometimes. I think that's it. There's the shop, man.